right, well, I apologize. My live stream cut out. I think it likes to cut out right around the hour mark, so I'll keep that in mind next time. I only had a couple of questions that were left on there. So just to finish out the scapular retracted one, when you set up on bench, make sure that you are actually retracting your scapula before you set your shoulders into the bench. You'll see me doing it where I actually use my feet up on the bench to really drive my shoulders down. At the same time, I'm retracting the scapula. When you drop your hips down to get your butt into position for the bench, do not let your shoulders get loose. And that's when you grab the bar and you use the bar to actually press down, and don't let your scapula retract, or not to unretract basically. While you're doing a 1 rep, you should be fine. It's when you're doing multiple reps that your scapula and your back and everything's going to loosen up. It's part of the game. I know with me lately being so explosive on the lower reps, the lower reps, lower weight, my whole scapula, my back, everything starts to loosen up. In fact, you'll see that on the last week where everything kind of loosens up and I start slipping off the bench. That's just one of the side effects of doing reps. It's very, very hard to stay tight in perfect form on every single rep after the first one. So I would definitely say that's where to start on your scapula. As far as one of the questions that I saw, the last few questions that were on there got removed. I don't like how YouTube does that. So just continue on with the live. Was how would I describe Josh Bryant as a coach? I mean, that's kind of a tough, I don't know how you describe anybody. He's very in tune to his clients, definitely great with feedback, works very well with myself and my type of lifter. I can give him very honest feedback. I'm not an ego lifter. I'm a very smart approach. I have a very smart approach to my lifting. He can appreciate that. So when I do certain things, he knows that I'm doing it because it's a good choice to make, not an ego, or I'm not just going off on my own program or anything like that. So when I make a change to a program, or when I say, hey, I'm going to do this, there's a good reason for it, or maybe I couldn't set up safely on a certain exercise. But as far as the program is concerned, he's got years of experience, not only as a bencher and at one point the youngest person to ever do 600 pounds on bench. He's got a vast network of influence, so that's great knowledge to have. And so I would definitely say, as far as a coach, I don't know if there's a better coach for me out there, hence why I am using Josh Bryant, good friend of mine as well. So I guess I hope that answers the questions about how I would describe him. Let's see. Woo Party, where are you from and what state do you live in now? I am from and I am in the same state that I was born and raised in, Houston, Texas. So let's see. I'm 4 years old, 60 pounds, and bench 600. Is that good? Absolutely not. That is horrible. That's weak. I'm sorry to say that, but if you're 4 years old and you're 60 pounds, you should at least be benching at like 1275, I think is the record. So I would definitely stick with that. All right, I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes, see if I have any more questions come in. I think I lost a bunch of you guys because of the YouTube disconnect. Thank you very much, YouTube. Technology at its finest. Like I said, I'll be doing my weekly recap tonight, and I'll get it posted up for you guys for tomorrow, so you guys can see last week's training. Three big PRs happened last week. None on bench. Bench is we're still keeping it moderate, but definitely made some big strides. Almost a PR on bench. We're keeping those rep PRs kind of in check right now. I don't want to just start repping everything out, because really the goal is not to hit a rep PR. It's to hit the 1 rep max at the end of the cycle. Feeling good. Rest and recovery is on point. Stress levels are down. Christmas season is in full effect. So Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I hope you guys are enjoying time off that you have or you might have coming up. That it's not too stressful of a time of year for you guys. I know typically in the past, owning my own business, this is the slow time of year. Nobody's, buying websites or doing company type stuff because they're all worrying about not spending any money until the new year for the new fiscal year and things like that. But as a shameless plug, if you guys you have a company that you work for that you know of, you need a website. Still very much into website design. I still own my own company, doing websites and doing search engine marketing for companies. That's been doing that for almost 20 years now. That's kind of crazy to think about it like that. I've actually been doing web design since I was 14 years old, 39 now, so you can do the math. But definitely, I have a few spots open for online coaching. If you guys have ever considered a coach, strength coach, powerlifting coach, those are my strengths, if you will, no pun intended, to work with guys that are looking to just get stronger. If you're looking for bodybuilding or anything specific like that, probably not. I'll just go ahead and say I'm probably not your best resource for that. But I do have my strength programs. What's up, bud? Ken. You want to come on in here? I have my strength programs, which are a big hit right now this time of year. A lot of people getting up and getting ready for the new year and New Year's resolutions. So I'm going to be launching a couple new programs in the new year. But right now I've got my 8-week bench program, which is the original program that I've had out for years. 16-week bench program. Excuse me. Whew. I guess when I talk a lot, I yawn. Definitely not tired. I got a lot of sleep. My 24-week bench program, my 2.0 is out, revamping some of the 1.0 stuff, and the 24-week full power program is out, the 2.0 and the 1.0. And the 2.0 is very, very popular right now because a lot of people, you make people think you're having a seizure or something. You better say hi. Hi. Good Lord, little show off. Show your muscles. Say, buy my daddy's program. Buy my daddy's program. Oh, see, you heard it from the man. All right, let me answer a couple of questions here, and then I'll let you guys get on. Will you bench tank at the Arnold? Bench tank. Yeah, I'll bench tank at the Arnold. You mean tank barbell? Texas, do you ever meet with Russell? Yeah, I'll do a meet, sure. All right, anyways, hey, you're going to disconnect everybody again. Stop messing with my phone. You are like attracted to my phone. You just want to put the button over there. Huh? Tell them go to benchonly.com. Say go to benchonly.com. Seriously, all right, guys. I'm going to let you guys go get on with your day. But seriously, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys' time. Stay tuned to recap. I'll post it up later. I'll film it later tonight. I'll post it up tomorrow. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you haven't already, subscribe to get the weekly recaps on my road to 700 pounds on bench. See ya.